Have you ever noticed how exhausting it is to constantly explain yourself? Like you say, "I don't feel like going out tonight," and suddenly you're giving a TED Talk titled, "The Many Reasons My Couch Deserves My Loyalty." You've got charts, graphs, and maybe even a pie chart, ironically, about how you'd rather eat pizza than go to that party. We've all been there. You don't want to upset people, you don't want to look selfish, and deep down, you just want people to understand you. But let me tell you something. The more you keep explaining yourself, the more you start sounding like your phone's voice assistant. Here are 17 reasons why I cannot comply with your request. Nobody wants to live life as Siri, with anxiety. Here's the secret. The people who don't explain themselves, they come across confident, grounded, and kind of magnetic. You know that one friend who just says, "Nah, I'm good," and then takes a big sip of their drink like they just dropped the mic. You respect that. Meanwhile, you're over here sweating bullets, defending why you prefer almond milk over oat milk, like you're testifying before Congress. So why do we do this? Why do we over-explain? Simple. Fear of judgment and a craving for approval. Our brains are wired for survival, and back in caveman days, being rejected by the tribe literally meant death. But now, saying no to brunch doesn't mean you're going to be left for the wolves. It just means you'll have more time to nap. Think of it like this. Every explanation you give is like opening another tab in your mental browser. I can't go because I'm tired. One tab. I've got work tomorrow. Two tabs. Also, I promised my plants I'd water them. 3 tabs. Suddenly your brain is overheating like an old laptop from 2008, and you're wondering why you feel drained. So, how do we fix this? How do you stop over-explaining and start being unshakable? Step 1. Embrace the short answer. Practice phrases like, "No thanks, I'm good," or, "My personal favorite, that doesn't work for me." Short, sweet, and confident. It's like the difference between sending a 3-paragraph text versus just hitting someone with a K, powerful. Step 2. Get comfortable with the silence. At first, when you don't explain, your brain will scream, "They're judging me, they hate me." But give it 5 seconds, and guess what? They'll move on to thinking about lunch. Humans are selfish. We're too busy worrying about ourselves to keep track of why you said no. Step 3. Swap explanation for appreciation. Instead of listing reasons why you can't go, just say, "Thanks for inviting me." Or, if someone asks why you don't drink, just say, "I'm good. Thanks." Gratitude shuts down curiosity faster than any explanation. Plus, it makes you look graceful instead of defensive. Step 4. Protect your energy. Think of explanations like loose change you're dropping coins everywhere, and suddenly you've got nothing left in your pocket. Every time you don't explain, it's like saving money in an emotional savings account. And guess what? Confidence pays interest. Here's my challenge for you. Today, pick one situation, just one, where you'd normally over-explain. Maybe it's declining a hangout. Maybe it's saying you actually like pineapple on pizza. Maybe it's admitting you don't watch that TV show everyone's obsessed with. Instead of explaining, just say your answer and stop talking. Mic drop. Walk away. Trust me, it's liberating. Because here's the thing, when you stop explaining yourself, you stop giving people room to argue with you. You stop negotiating your worth. You stop living life on other people's approval terms. And that makes you unshakable. So tell me in the comments, what's one thing you are done over-explaining to people? I want to see your answers, because I guarantee you're not alone. And if this video gave you a little push today, make sure to hit subscribe, because we're just getting started with this whole living unshakable thing. At the end of the day, remember, you don't need a thesis statement for every decision you make. Sometimes the most powerful line you can say is, "Because I said so." And yes, that line works even if you're not a parent.